Welcome to the Flash Performance Garage, where I can finally start fabricating again, thanks to my Cornwell guy. See, I've been having a little bit of issue with my plasma cutter and my welder, and they're just doing funky things. So I got together with my local Cornwell guy and I got replacements. I got a new plasma cutter and a new welder, multi-process welder at that. I can't wait to show them to you, so stay tuned. The issues that I've been having with my welder has been very frustrating, and people are starting to ask me for jobs that I just can't do or don't feel comfortable with it. For instance, I have a job going on right now where a guy wants me to stretch the frame on a 3/4 ton truck and put a body swap on it, and that takes a lot of heat. And heat that I wasn't confident that my welder could provide. So I was talking to my local Cornwell guy, and we've been talking for quite a while, just trying to figure out what would be the best option for me. Unfortunately, I don't have a bunch of money laying around where I can just drop a big wad of cash on getting a brand new welder and plasma cutter. And it worked out very nice that I could use my Cornwell guy to get a good quality product. Because now I can make payments on in his truck and I don't have to put it on my credit card. So that worked out really nice. So that was one of the deciding factors. But the other deciding factor was what I could get for the money. And this thing is impressive. And I want to do an unboxing for you so you can see all the bits and pieces that are included in this welder. The challenge that I ran into when I was looking for a welder was just finding the right information. Sure, there's lots and lots of specs out there and all kinds of different things, but I wanted to give you the right information about this welder in particular and why I chose to go this route. So let me get this all unboxed and make it look pretty, and we'll go from there. I don't usually start out a video by apologizing, but I'm gonna have to apologize because I flat ran out of table for all the pieces and parts that come in this welder. This is a part number 241DVI, and this is from Cornwell Quality Tools. And this welder is a multi-process machine. This comes with an aluminum spool gun. It comes with the regulator. It comes with the stick welder. It comes with the MIG welder. It comes with the hoses. It comes with so much stuff. There isn't any way that I can put it all out on the table for you. I'm going to break this down into the different processes. That way you can see all the different pieces that come with the welder. We're going to start out with the heart of the welder and go through some of the major high points of this welder to see if it's going to be right for you. Again, the part number on this tool is an MMWMP241DVI, and this is a multi-process machine. The heart of this welder is inverter based. It uses inverter technology to make it lighter, to give it a more consistent, smooth, stable DC arc, and the ability to do a multi-process. This welder runs off of a 220 plug, but also has an adapter to be able to run it on a 110 plug if needed. So I can step this down, throw it in the truck, take it to a friend's house, and even if they don't have 220, I can still run a weld on it. So I'm going to plug this in using the 110 adapter and just run it into an extension cord, and that way you can see how the LCD screen works. You can see this is an LED screen machine. So this gives us a whole lot of options when it comes to setup and getting the right weld every time. But it also gives us the ability to run all the different processes like MIG, TIG, stick, and it'll even run an aluminum spool gun. I'm going to do another video just based on the LCD screen so we can go through all the different levels of it. But I want to focus this video on all the different components and pieces that come with the welder. When we turn the welder to the side and show you the access panel, you can actually see that it comes with a small spool of mild steel wire, and that will run through our ferrule lead. And there's not a whole lot of busy going on in here like some of the other welders that I've worked with, where they have a whole bunch of different connections and flips and jumps and shunts and all kinds of crazy stuff they have to work with. You don't have to worry about it with this machine because of the smart LCD technology. It'll do all that work for you. So it makes it nice and clean on the inside. You don't have to worry about being able to access this all the time just to be able to do your switchovers. When we open up the side door, you'll see all the weld processes, MIG, flux, spool, stick, and TIG. And you'll see all the wire diameters and setup guides for each thickness of metal. The whole unit with all accessories weighs in at right at 40 pounds. We're going to go through the different accessories for each process that this welder can do. And the first one, and the most common one that I'm going to use it for, would be MIG welding. You can see that it has a quick interchange welding gun, and it's actually really nice. It's got stippling on it. It's got a good switch. It comes with the nozzle and the wheel to be able to run your different size wires. It also comes with different size welding tips already in the box. So you're already ready to go right out of the box. It also comes with a regulator. That's just unheard of. All the other welders that I've seen haven't came with a regulator or even offered it. I had to go buy that separately, but this one comes with it. And then common between all the different processes is going to be your ground lead. Now the ground lead has a quick connect to be able to lock into the machine and take it off. That way you don't have to worry about trying to wind it up on the side of the machine every time. You can disconnect it if you want to. When it comes to stick welding, we're going to use our same ground lead with our quick connect, but we'll also have our DC positive quick connect lead for our jaws for our stick welding. So we can do 3 30-seconds, 1/8, and 5 30-seconds rod. And the way this is designed, it's nice and small, so even when you're wearing gloves, you can hold on to it, but it also has a little bit of an insulating factor in there with a little air gap. So you don't have to worry about this getting too hot in your hand while you're running it. And stick welding is pretty much stick welding, but with the inverter technology, it makes it nice and smooth. You don't have to worry about it ramping up and down trying to keep up. When it comes to TIG welding, it comes with the TIG Torch, which is nice and small, and you also have the stubby end to be able to weld into tight spots. You do get the longer end so you can run a full length of tungsten if you want to. It comes with cup sizes 6, 5, and 4, and the different collet sizes for your different tungsten thicknesses. Now your gas control is right here on the actual torch itself, so you can turn your gas on and off, and this is a scratch start TIG. So to start it, you just touch the steel and lift up, and then you're off and running. You don't have to have a pedal with this process. Let the LCD do all the hard work for you, especially when it comes to all the pulse and voltage regulation. You'll notice that tungsten comes in the package, but it does not come with any feed steel. You will have to get that separate. It's not included in the box. And the last and probably the most exciting one for me is being able to weld aluminum. With an aluminum spool gun, now I don't have to say no when someone asks me if I can weld aluminum. And to get an aluminum spool gun included in the package, that's just absolutely unheard of. So this one is very exciting for me because I have never welded with an aluminum spool gun before, but now I have the ability to do that. You'll notice it doesn't come with any spools inside the spool gun. You'll have to get those on your own. But you'll notice that it does aluminum, steel, brazing, and more with a spool gun. That's going to be a great addition for my shop. One of the things that I didn't point out is the gas hose. It does come with a gas hose. We go from the regulator to the welder, and that's included in the kit too. So if you're a hobby welder like I am and you're looking to step up your welding game, make sure you check them out. This is from Cornwell Quality Tools. This is a 110 and 220 inverter-based welder that comes with all the accessories that you just went over. MIG, TIG, stick, and having a spool gun included. Holy cow. So I'm going to put all the specs of this tool in the description below, and make sure that you subscribe because I'm going to go through the setup on this tool, how to use the LCD interface, and how to use that to adjust your welds and to save all of your presets. So make sure you check it out. I'm Chad from Flash Performance. Thanks for watching.